Welcome back to the Edulexis 90-Day Python Mastery Series. Today, we're moving beyond basic key-value pairs to master nested dictionaries and the modern .get method. Yesterday, we learned how dictionaries store data. But in the real world, data isn't always flat, it's hierarchical. Think of a folder inside a folder. A nested dictionary is simply a dictionary where a value is another dictionary. This is exactly how complex data like JSON or API responses are structured. Let's look at the syntax. Here, the key in ID 1 points to an entire dictionary containing Alice's details. Notice the curly braces inside curly braces. To access Alice's name, we chain the keys. The first bracket gets the inner dict, the second bracket gets the specific value inside it. If you try to access a key that doesn't exist using square brackets, Python crashes with a KeyError. This is where beginners often get stuck. Modern Pythonistas prefer the .get method. It allows you to search for a key, and if it's missing, it returns none instead of crashing your app. You can even provide a fallback. If aged isn't found, Python will return 25. This makes your code incredibly robust and crash-proof. Let's build a student database. Each student ID will hold a dictionary of subjects and marks. This is a classic real-world application. Adding to a nested dict requires care. We define the key first, then assign the dictionary value. Watch how the structure grows dynamically. Updating is just as easy. We target the specific inner key and reassign the value. Notice we didn't have to touch the rest of the data. To remove a specific piece of nested info, we use del or .pop. Be careful, deleting the outer key removes the entire sub-dictionary. Quick challenge, if we had a dictionary inside a dictionary inside a dictionary, how many brackets would we need? Write it in the comments. The answer is 3. Dict, K1, K2, K3. While possible, try to keep your nesting shallow to keep your code readable for others. How do we loop through this? Using .items is the key. It gives us both the outer key and the inner dictionary at once. To get every single detail, we use a nested loop. The outer loop iterates through students, the inner loop iterates through their attributes. Look at the screen. The outer loop stays on student 1 while the inner loop finishes printing all their marks. This is a fundamental pattern. Can we use .get on nested dicts? Yes, but be careful. If the first .get returns none, the second one will throw an error. Here is a pro tip, use an empty dictionary as a default in your first .get. This allows the second .get to run without failing. If you ever work with web APIs, like weather or Spotify data, you will see this exact format. Learning this today makes you a professional. Another modern method is .setDefault. It retrieves a value if it exists, if not, it inserts the key with your provided value. To merge two dictionaries, we use .update. It's efficient and handles multiple key-value pairs in a single line of code. Remember, these methods return view objects. They reflect changes to the dictionary immediately. They are not static lists. It's practice time. Create a dictionary called library. Keys are book titles, values are dicts with author and available status. Follow along as I type this out. We are using nested dicts to track if Python 101 is currently checked out or in the library. When dictionaries get huge, print looks messy. Use the print module, pretty print, to make your nested data look organized. Dictionaries are incredibly fast. Accessing a nested value takes the same amount of time whether you have 10 items or 10 million. Today we covered creating nested dicts, accessing data safely with .get, and looping through hierarchical structures. Tomorrow, we dive into dictionary comprehensions, the most Pythonic way to create dictionaries in a single line. Practice the library exercise and share your code on LinkedIn. Don't forget to tag Edulexis. Keep coding, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you for watching. Like if you learned something, share with your circle, and subscribe for more.